Good evening, everyone. Pinpoint meteorologist Andrew Brightman here. A little Saturday night weather update for you. We've been watching a couple of storms here, but for the most part, dry across the QC now. 64 degrees. You step on out the door. Almanac for today was a warm day. Got up to 74 degrees this afternoon. Only 6 degrees off the record set back just a couple of years ago, back in 2023. We've been watching the potential for some isolated severe weather. For the most part, here across the Central Carolinas has not come to fruition so far. Latest here on radar as we get to about 9:30 or so this evening. One cell clearing out of the Carolinas. I'm still keeping an eye on this cell right here. It doesn't look all that impressive. It's really the last thing we could see in terms of any type of weather this evening as it kind of makes its way off to the east-northeast here, maybe getting in towards portions of the Sandhills here as we get maybe to around 1 o'clock or so in the morning. Just something to watch. Otherwise here should be in a fairly good shape across the Carolinas at this point. Zooming out, main frontal boundary off to our west. That is what's going to be moving through later in the day tomorrow. And boy, does it mean business here across the Carolinas with some major changes temperature-wise. Futurecast in motion as we get things rolling. Overnight tonight, again, storms clearing out across the region. Early tomorrow morning, a little bit of low cloud cover here across the Carolinas. Heading throughout your Sunday into the afternoon, partly cloudy skies, looking good. Isolated shower possible across the region, but for the most part, should be able to stay dry. And boy, do the changes move in. Starting overnight, temperatures start to fall down into the upper 20s across the mountains, where we are expecting at least a couple of snow showers out there. And as we keep moving forward, throughout your Monday, it is going to be chilly. Middle 40s in the middle of the morning, middle of the afternoon, we're in the mid-40s, and we're not going past that. As we head into the evening hours, the snow showers continue, and there is the smallest chance, you saw those snow showers moving through, of a couple of flakes here in Charlotte. I'm not really buying it. If we're going to see any snow at any of the S word, it's going to be up in the mountains where they could see a couple of inches at the peaks, but otherwise here, just a very cold night, hard freeze, temperatures down probably into the middle 20s here. And Tuesday, it's more of the same, a very chilly start, and then temperatures into the upper 40s as we head into the afternoon, and then finally we get some moderation as we get towards the middle part of the week. But out in front of that, it's still going to be very warm tomorrow. Temperatures in the middle 70s, almost 10 degrees above average if you're heading to the Panthers game. And talking about the S word, the snow. We are expecting snow likely on the way here. Would not be surprised if we see some winter weather advisories drop at some point here for some of the mountain counties, but otherwise just expecting in general 2 to 4 inches at the actual mountain resorts. In places like Boone and Jefferson, I would say maybe like a dusting or so is likely on the table for you. Let's talk wind chills, the major changes. It's so warm tomorrow afternoon. You already see the effects up across the mountains, and then as we go to the overnight hours, by 4 o'clock in the morning, it feels like 11 in Boone, middle 30s here in Charlotte, and then as we go throughout the day, feeling probably like the upper 30s and around the QC, and then Monday evening as it's still breezy, single-digit feels like numbers up across the mountains, upper teens and low 20s here in Charlotte. Feels potentially sub-zero up across the higher elevations here as we go into your Tuesday morning. Could see some of the dangerous chilly conditions on the way. And then the winds die down. Still a chilly night heading into your Wednesday morning. And then we get the moderation as we head towards the middle part of the week across the region. As for tonight, a couple of showers and storms, not out of the realm of possibility, but for the most part, that has mostly moved through already. Low temperature is going to be another mild night, mid to upper 50s here in the QC. Cloud cover, still very warm air mass out ahead of the frontal boundary. Park forecast tomorrow. If you like warm temperatures, you'll love what's on the way before the big changes move in for the middle part of the week. High temperature 73 in Charlotte, 77 in Chirra, upper 50s across the mountains. That's going to do it all for your digital forecast. I'm Pinpoint meteorologist Andrew Brightman. Have yourselves a great night.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.